Hi guys, I'm Tough Rico's wife. This is the first time I'm on this channel. I'm feeling a bit awkward. The reason why I'm here today is that Tough Rico received a PR package, very interesting one, and I'm in the medical field and he's in the gaming industry. But this product is more related to what I do compared to what he does, but it's also beneficial for him as well. So it seemed more fitting for me to review this product, and the product is a massage gun. Yay! Okay, so I'm really excited about this because the reason being is I'm an osteopath, and I use these kind of toys all the time in my line of work. And this is something that I haven't used, so I'll just really want to give it a go and see what it's like. Okay guys, so I'm behind the camera now. We're going to open this up and see what it looks like. Obviously you can see in the picture, but I mean, yeah, let's open this up. Cool. Oh, that's nice. That's a really nice case. Black. It's got a nice handle. Cute zip. Okay, we're gonna open this up now. Okay. Wow. This is the first time I'm opening this, by the way. So this is really nice. I love the color. First of all, everything's in place. Nothing's fallen out. The packaging's been really good as well. You've got the foam to protect everything. Okay, so I'm just gonna take the gun out. Wow, that's quite heavy, but really nice. Okay, so we've got the gun. I just want to see how many heads we have. So we've got 3 plastic heads. So we've got the bullet, the one with the flat end, and the one that kind of goes on either side of your spine. And then we also get the ball one, the foam ball, which is more for your larger surface areas, so for your upper back and your legs and your glutes. Okay, so we've got the charger. I'll take that out. Okay. Oh, this is quite cool. Okay, so this is something new that I've not seen in the other ones I've got. Okay, am I doing this right? Okay. Yeah, so it's the charging what do you call this? What do you call this? Tough Recall's here overwatching me. What do you call this? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, so you've got the charging plugs. Yeah, that's what it is. So there's different ones for different continents and whatever. This is amazing because we travel quite a bit, so you know, don't know if I'm going to be traveling with this because it is a little bit heavy, but obviously if we ever do any international trips where I'm treating patients, this will be quite cool to take with me. Yes, I'm really happy with the number of heads that they've given. This is one of my all-time favorites, the bullet, and so is this one. I tend to use this one a little less, but we shall see. I want to see how many speeds this one has now. So the gun has. Okay, so this is where you charge from. And we are going to add the big head. So I assume you just pop it in. Yep. That's gone in like that. And pressed it once. So do I hold on to it? Oh, okay. Oh, so this is already quite fast. And this is only on speed 1. Alright. So I don't know how it's coming up on camera. It looks quite fast. Okay, so I'm going to go to the second speed now. So you can see it's like the speed goes up like that. And this is the charging one in the bottom. This is showing that I've still got like 3 bars, dots, whatever you want to call it, left. So you press it again. Oh my god, this is literally vibrating my whole hand already. Okay, this is the 4th speed. and this is the last. Oh my god, this feels like it's going to fall off my hand, but it's really, really good. Cool. Alright, we can turn it off now. So I've just turned this off. I'm going to take the head off. Just bear with me. So I've just taken the head off. Another thing that I've just realised that comes with this is a mat. And I assume this is to kind of put all your heads on and just keep them there. So if you are like a clinician or a massage therapist, or even for Tough Recall, he's a gamer, he can have this on his table when whatever kind of head he wants to use, he can just attach it onto this and use it on himself, which is pretty cool. So this is quite, you don't always have to have the box out. You can put this away and just have this out on your desk, or you know, some extra space that you have. Cool. All right, so we've kind of covered what comes in the package box thing. We're now going to go on to some of the conditions that you can use this on that would be beneficial from a gamer's perspective. Obviously this was sent to him, so it makes sense to talk about the kind of positions that gamers find themselves in, or people who use computers and desktops a lot find themselves in, and how it can help them. So first we're going to talk about carpal tunnel syndrome. So carpal tunnel syndrome is basically when the wrist, the back of the wrist gets quite tight, and it can cause pins and needles going into your palm, and it's basically coming from a nerve called the median nerve, and that basically gets impinged, and it can cause quite bad pain and spasms in the hand. So this is quite common for gamers. I've noticed Tough Recall gets it quite often, is because he has a habit of letting his hands kind of slip off the mouse pad, and his mouse is kind of on the edge. So that's putting a lot of repetitive strain through his wrist, and we call it RSI, which is repetitive strain injury. So a massage gun will be ideal at this point to kind of relax off his muscles in the forearm as well as in his wrist. Okay, so carpal tunnel syndrome is usually where the flexor retinaculum kind of gets tight here. So there's kind of like a band that goes across there that gets quite tight, and then the nerve kind of goes just under that, and it kind of causes a pain all across your palm, and it can also cause a lot of tightness for gamers across your forearm. So a good way to kind of get rid of that is, let's turn this on. Yeah, so very gently you can just, you know, work on these muscles here. How does that feel?
Good. Stress relief.
Obviously you don't want to put too much pressure on these muscles because it will be quite painful, so I think the first or second speed limit is absolutely fine. Okay, so we're still on the arm. We're now a little bit further up, and we're going to talk a little bit about tennis elbow. So tennis elbow is usually affected on the outside of the arm, on the outside of the elbow, just around kind of this area, so in relation to the arm. So kind of what a gamer usually would do is kind of the mouse would kind of go in this kind of direction. So if you just move your arm, and that's putting, as you can see, it's putting a lot of strain and stress through this arm. The reason it's called tennis elbow is because you kind of hit the racket in that direction, and that's where you kind of get that repetitive strain. Again, so with a gamer, you are seeing that quite often, and the arm's not necessarily relaxed when you're being very competitive in gaming. So you can get a lot of pain in the elbow area. Okay, so now we're gonna show you which head to use is best. So in my opinion, this head would be the best option. The reason being is it's a small, it kind of gets to the area. So you want to avoid hitting the bone. So again, first or second kind of speed is absolutely fine on this area. kind of can go around the elbow.
Don't hit the bone.
Yeah, sorry. I'm filming with one hand and I've got the gun in the other hand, so it's not super practical. But yeah, I think you're enjoying this too much.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to put that down. So now we've covered carpal tunnel and tennis elbow. Let me talk a little bit about neck pain, and back pain in general.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So now you can see how he is sitting. Usually this is how he sits after everything I complain about. So he's got very forward head posture. He's got rounded shoulders and his back is not straight. So these are all three very, very detrimental postures to be in, and it can cause a lot of kind of tightness in the neck. It can cause tightness in your upper traps, and it can cause tightness in your postural muscles that lie either side of your spine. And also it can cause a lot of pain around kind of these muscles here. So I'm just going to show you which head I'm going to use to kind of treat these areas, and how much relief he kind of gets from it, really. Okay, so I'm going to come around in this side, and I've picked this head. Can you guys see this? The one where I'm going to do it on the spine. So I'm going to just push you forward a little bit so it kind of comes into the camera. Let's turn this on. And you want to use this on kind of not on your spine, but either side of the spine. So you want the heads to hit on either side of the spine. Yeah? So you're just going up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So this one you can increase the intensity a little bit more. So you can go to number 3. We're going to go to number 3. And guys, this can be done all the way down. I'm just kind of showing you on the neck, because it's easier to kind of show here. But I'm going to use another head for when I'm doing the traps. Yeah, how's that? Good? Good. Alright. Cool. It's not to say it's only limited to using on the side of your spine. You can also use it on, more trigger point areas. So around these areas as well. Around these areas as well, on your thighs. It's just a bit more proddy, so it's good to use kind of around the spine instead of a big muscle area. Okay, we're going to turn this off now. I'm going to detach the head. Can you pass me the circle round one, please?
This one?
Yes. Okay, so I'm putting this one on now. This is actually another one of my favourites as well. This is probably my second favourite after the bullet. You put a lot of strain when you are protracted in your shoulders. Protraction means you are caving yourself in a little bit more, and it puts a lot of stress and strain through your rhomboid muscles, which sit between your shoulder blade and your spine. So these are the muscles that kind of need to be relaxed a bit more, and so do your upper traps. Yeah, so these are just your upper trapezius muscles. What is that noise?
Oh.
So you can go in a little with a bit more force. So the more force you can feel, the more vibration you're going to get as well through your body. Okay. So you can use this on your lower back. You can use this on your glutes for sitting too long. It can be used for a lot of conditions. Another really good condition that it can be used for is Piriformis Syndrome. So Piriformis Syndrome is when a nerve that comes from your lower back, called the piriformis, kind of gets stuck in your glute area. So the nerve runs through your glute max, and it can get trapped in there tight. So when the glute muscles become quite tight, it can press on the nerve and cause like a sharp shooting pain in the glutes or down the leg. So it's ideal for that. Also when you get tight muscles on the side of your leg, it's really good for that. But I just showed you the basics of what the functions are and what it would be good for on a gamer. And yeah. Okay. So guys, my verdict on this, I think it is a really, really good investment to buy this gun. I think all gamers or anyone who kind of has more of a desk-based job to use this. I've done it from obviously a gaming perspective because Tough Royal was given this as a gift, and it's amazing. I know he's going to get a lot of use out of this, for when he is working and doing loads of reviews for you guys, and gaming as well. And it's not me that always has to give him massages now, so it's really good for me too. I think another thing I really want to talk about is kind of the way the product is made as well, and the shape. I think it's really good because it's handheld, it's small. A lot of the products, massage guns on the market, are quite big and bulky, and it does kind of take up a lot of space, and it's quite heavy to kind of work on yourself. So this is kind of very easy to kind of work on yourself, on your back, on your neck. And it's also really good for the front neck muscles. There's so much more I could have talked about, but I'm going to keep this video short because I don't want you guys to get too bored. And yeah, I think it's amazing. Everyone should get one, whoever's in this kind of line of work. And I shall be probably purchasing myself one for my clinic. So yeah, if you want to see more videos like this with me, what do you YouTubers say? Hit the like button, subscribe and comment for more videos. Thank you guys. Okay. Bye.